Hi, I'm Kieran, and I'm back in Estonia for a week, continuing my exploration of what this beautiful country has to offer. I explore some more beautiful bogs, incredible cities, and fully immerse myself in Estonian tradition, the Jaanipäev Festival, a traditional Estonian festival that celebrates the summer solstice. Join me as I explore more of Estonia. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. We are back in Estonia. Again, we are here for 8 days this time because this weekend they have the summer solstice festivals. It is like the second biggest public holiday to Estonians other than Christmas, so they really celebrate it with like bonfires and all sorts. We'll get down to the finer details later on in this video, but for now we have come to a place called, well, it's basically it says it's a theme park, but it's like a Viking village. And anyone who knows me knows I love Viking history. So this is the first stop. Like I said, I'm here for 8 days. I'm not going to be recording every day, just kind of like the key places and the key highlights. It's going to be more of a chilled out place, chilled out time, rather than go like last time I was in Estonia. So yeah, join me on this Estonian journey once again. First place is this Viking village. Let's go. It's so cool. I absolutely love Viking history. It fascinates me so much. And look at all these. I don't actually know if these shields, like all these tattered ones, are like authentic Viking shields. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think they would be, but obviously they've got remakes up here. But I don't actually know. It looks as if they might be. You've got the damaged boss here, and then the wood's all splintered with the fabric around the edge all tattered and torn. I might actually ask if they're real or not. They look real, but it could just all be fabricated to give that effect. We'll try and find out. Can't actually find anyone who works here, so we're just going to say that them shields are real. But this place is absolutely amazing, especially for a Viking enthusiast. What a cool little spot. If you're into Viking stuff, definitely come to this Viking village. I think now I'm going to drive to Pärnu. I was pronouncing it as Pärnu in my last episodes, but we're driving there because we're staying in Pärnu for the next 3 days, and then after that going to be staying in Viljandi towards the end of the week, and then find out, I don't actually know where we're going for these festivals yet, but yeah, we are also going to be hitting up another bog, because if you saw my last videos you knew how beautiful these bogs were, how much I loved them, and there's another bog which looks absolutely unreal, so we are going to be going to another bog. Can't remember the name, I'll update you on that a bit later on, but yeah, what a cool little spot, a cool place to come to. So yeah, right, off to Pärnu. So we're in Pärnu now. Been here for a few hours, just been chilling for the rest of the day. It's been absolutely knackered, but we're down by a beach with the sun setting. Come down here for sunset just to chill out. It is absolutely beautiful. So peaceful as well. So we're at the first bog of this trip. It's a little bit windy, but it is what it is. We're at Tuhu Bog, I think. Tuhu. Didn't really do much yesterday. I just spent the day editing a video and doing all that fun admin stuff and just chilling out. But we out here exploring now, which is the most important thing. And I think later tonight we are going to a bonfire, because this weekend is the Midsummer Eve celebrations, which is kind of like the second biggest public holiday for the Estonians. Other than Christmas, they celebrate the summer solstice and they have like big bonfires and all them festivities. But the main festivals start on Friday. Today is Wednesday, I think. No, today's Thursday? I don't actually know. I think it's Thursday. And some of like the smaller towns and cities have bonfires and start the festivals on the Thursday. But the bigger ones are on the Friday and the Saturday. So we're going to go to one tonight and then go to a bigger one tomorrow, hopefully. But fall over again. These bogs are dangerous for me. But yeah, we're just having a little wander around in nature, taking in the views, and yeah. So just driven back from the bog, that got quite interesting at the end. Another car pulled up and it was a couple of old women and a younger woman, and they got stuck in like, so it was like a little lay-by where you park, and then like past that lay-by was a bog as well. Like a little bit of the bog, and they got stuck, so we had to help them get out, which was quite dramatic. But it wasn't the biggest of bogs, but it was a nice pretty bog, so definitely go check it out as well. Now plan is going to go get ready, and then we're going to head to this festival, the first festival of this trip, the Midsummer Festivals. I'll go a little bit more into detail with it, maybe a bit later, maybe, yeah, we'll go into detail about these festivals and what the old traditions were and what the old traditions were and things like that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to one tonight and we're going to another one tomorrow. Tomorrow is like the main events. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot. Let's get ready and then we'll head to the festival. So we are at one of the smaller festivals tonight. It's just outside of Pärnu, or like a little suburb. Not the biggest ones. There's a small bonfire in the middle that's being lit up very soon. And there's like lots of food stands, live music. Everyone's just getting drunk and having a good time. But we don't drink, so we're not doing that. But just waiting for that bonfire to be lit in half an hour's time. So this is one of the smaller ones. They have bigger ones with bigger bonfires, which we are going to tomorrow. I guess these are kind of like the pre-festival festivals on a Thursday, and then the bigger ones are the Fridays and the Saturdays. But we are only going to the Friday one because we have plans for Saturday, so should be interesting.
Äkitselt ärkan ja märkan ja näen, et käed, mida hoiduma peos, meid enam ei seo. Midagi ei kesta igavesti. Kord oli nii, et aeg hommikuni meist mööduvad ruttu, sest jätkus neil juttu. Midagi ei kesta igavesti. Kõik jagatud mõtted, need õhtused lõkked ja tähtede vaatlus, kust lugeda saatust. Midagi ei kesta igavesti. Kogu maailm ees oli lahti ja mida seda me tahtsime. Kõik kuuluda võis meile kahele, kuid miskit me vahele on tulnud. Ja nüüd ma tean, et hei, 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 midagi ei kesta igavesti. Hei, 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 midagi ei kesta igavesti.
So, fire is burning, tunes are on. It's like midnight now, but gonna head back. This is only a small festival. We're going to a much bigger one tomorrow, apparently. So, yeah, what a great night. I spoke to the artist, the bands that were playing. I'm gonna link them down below. One of them actually grew up in Wales and then moved to Canada, and then he had grandparents here in Estonia, so he moved back here. Pretty wild. But yeah, I'm gonna link them down below. They're pretty awesome. But yeah, music in the back, fire still going. Gonna go back. Yeah, I say an early night, it's midnight now, so it's not an early night. Ready for tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to a national park, maybe, I think. We are actually moving out of Pärnu and heading to Viljandi. And then on the way there, we're gonna go to a national park and then see what happens after that. And then tomorrow night, we are going to another festival, which is going to be a bigger one. So it's pretty cool. I will see you in the morning. It is the next day, afternoon now, I think. We are in Viljandi. We didn't go to Saaremaa National Park. Change of plans, we're going there tomorrow because in Viljandi there is a parade going on. Some kind of military parade, I think. So we're gonna go check that out, and then there may be a market or something to do with the Midsummer festival going on nearby, so I think we might be going to check that out. And then we're going to the festivals tonight here in Viljandi, I think. But yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day. Beach yesterday morning, it was thunderstorms, raining, but in a way that was a little bit of a blessing because the Estonian government put out a warning last week because there's been such a heat wave here that they may not be able to have the bonfires because everything was dry. They said that the only way that they could have the bonfires lit for these festivals is if it rains this week. And yesterday morning it was raining for like 4 or 5 hours solid, like monsoon rain. So that enabled the go-ahead for the bonfires this weekend. So I feel like I've been struck with a little bit of luck this trip for the festivals, but yeah, we're just walking into the city now and going to check out this parade if we haven't missed it, because it's already started, so fingers crossed we don't miss it. We've actually missed most of the parade, which is a little bit rubbish, but we caught the end of it. But the parade is because of the statue. They've recently restored it. It's the statue for the independence of Estonia, and it's incredibly busy. Apparently the president of Estonia was here. There's a military parade. There were a few jets flying over earlier. I was too late to capture them. It's a shame we missed most of the parade, but we're still here, and it's still a vibe.
Hi. Yeah. Where are you from?
London.
London? I just came from London.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a couple of days ago. I met your king.
Lucky.
Yes, done. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
I'm actually shaking a little bit because after I just said the Estonian president was here, he still was, and I just met him. I just met the Estonian president. It's so chilled and relaxed compared to the UK, because no way would you ever be able to get that close to the Prime Minister in the UK, let alone take pictures with him. It's chilled. Just like that, go from hundreds of people in the square. I met the president over there, and now it's empty, so we can have a little look at the monuments now that nobody's around. That was the statue remembering all of those who died during the War of Independence between 1918 and 1920. I guess the plan now is we need to go and check into the place that we're staying at, and then might just chill for a bit and then go and head out to the festivals, because today is when the big festivals start. So yeah, happy days. The actual festival is called Jaanipäev, also known as the Midsummer's Eve Festival. It's basically the summer solstice where dusk meets dawn. We just call it summer solstice in the UK, but over here they call it Jaanipäev, and there's so many different ancient superstitions and traditions, and one of my favourite traditions is, they don't do it anymore, but they used to, is when the bonfires were lit, they'd jump over the bonfires, and they believe that it would bring you prosperity and get rid of all the bad luck and the bad omens and all sorts. But they don't do that anymore, because as time's gone on, the bonfire's gotten bigger. It'd be stupid to try and jump over one. Now everyone just gets drunk and dances, has food and listens to good music. And if you ever come to Estonia when they have these festivals, you'll notice like the big cities like Tallinn are quieter than usual, because everyone leaves the big cities and goes to the countryside, because that's where they have all the festivals, is in the countryside. So it's actually nice, I guess, in a way. Like, all the big cities are quiet. You might get a bit confused if you come over here at this time and you don't know about the festival, but the parade earlier is also Victory Day today. So they kind of combined the two events is the right word, into one day. So you get to witness a victory parade, although we missed most of it, but I met the president. And also in the evening go to the festivals and enjoy good music, good food, and bonfires. Sounds pretty perfect to me. We're at the other festival. We did go to one before this, but it wasn't that good, so we came to this one. We did have to pay to come in here, but there's a beautiful church, which is like leaning church of Estonia, I guess. We did miss the bonfire lighting, but it was lit, it was huge, it was beautiful. The sun is setting in the distance just behind me. We've got live music, good food, good vibes. Back at the hotel now. Check out this absolute beautiful view of Lake Viljandi. It is actually 12:30 at night and it's still as light as it is. But yeah, what a great day. We met the president, which I can't really believe. I just never really thought of myself meeting an Estonian president. There was that victory parade, and then we did go to one festival, but it was very small, so we went to this other festival, and the lady who was singing at the very end, apparently she's quite a well-known Estonian singer, so that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. The food was good, the vibe was good. It was in the ruins of a Livonian castle which was constructed during the 13th century. A little bit like the Viljandi Livonian castle over there somewhere. But yeah, the plan for tomorrow, I think, is possibly some national parks and some bogs. We will see. I'm not going to rush out of bed anytime soon because I'm absolutely knackered. But I know one thing for sure. I'm flying my drone from this balcony over the lake in the morning. So, see you in the morning. Welcome to Tartu, another new city. Spent the morning chilling by Viljandi Lake and actually went out on the lake in a little rowboat, but now just driven and arrived to Tartu, which is Estonia's second largest city. And little fun fact, it also houses the oldest university in Estonia, so let's see what this city has to offer. Just standing outside at the front of the University of Tartu, and it was founded by a Swedish king called Gustavus Adolphus, I think, which is a pretty interesting name. And this university was built on the site of a church called St. Mary's Church, and the church was destroyed during the Nordic Wars here. But look how beautiful the front of this university is. This is the ruins of Tartu Cathedral. It was and still is the largest medieval cathedral in all of Estonia, and approaching this cathedral I just felt like it was something straight out of Hogwarts. It's massive. These are all that remain, but it's still absolutely beautiful. We have left the city of Tartu and now we are walking towards Manijava Bog, the final bog of this trip, I think. But not actually sure if we're walking in the right direction, but it looks like an absolute beautiful bog. So we are going to check it out. That's if we are going in the right direction. Might get lost, but I'll probably get bitten left, right and centre by mosquitoes because they seem to like me and my legs are a walking buffet right now, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can find this Manijava Bog. We are in the right place, it seems. Just entered the bog now after a walk through the forest. Absolutely beautiful. Probably one of my favourite bogs so far, and we're not even at the place I want to show you guys. The sun is setting. It's just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, what a great success. Well, that's if we get to the place I want to go. But yeah, we've just left the forest now, but check this beautiful view out.
It's a feeling that I bonfire.
Okay, minds have been made up. Definitely most favourite bog so far. So if you ever bog hunting in Estonia, come to Manijava. We didn't even walk like the whole area of it because obviously it's getting dark. Just mainly wanted to go to that little watchtower, and I ended up doing a little photo shoot for a woman for a dog. I just started taking pictures of the dog, and then yeah, photo shoots with a dog in a bog. Who would have thought it? But yeah, walking back to the car now before it gets too dark, because it's about a 25-minute, 30-minute walk back. And then yeah, tomorrow we say goodbye to Viljandi and the area and headed back to Tallinn. So yeah, but one last view at this beautiful bog with a beautiful forest that comes with it. It's time to say goodbye to this beautiful view. We are leaving Viljandi and headed back to Tallinn, where I don't really have any plans at the moment. Only in Tallinn for today and tomorrow, and then sadly flying home. So yeah, we'll see. I ain't got much plans, but the last door. Last view of this beautiful lake. Let's go. So we are back in Tallinn now, and we have just come to the Tallinn Botanical Gardens because why not? Something else to check out. Let's see what it's all about. So if you ever want something different to do whilst you're in Tallinn, come to the Tallinn Botanical Gardens. Even if you just want a nice walk around some lovely scenery, and if you are a little bit more daring, go up there. My finger pointing is all right today. The TV tower, it shuts in 10 minutes, so we don't have time to go up there today, unfortunately. But if you're not scared of heights, I'm sure the views up there will be pretty rewarding. And there's also a restaurant up there, so you can grab yourself a little bite to eat. But these botanical gardens are absolutely beautiful. Got inside where you got all the tropical plants, and then outside you got different flower patches, different trees, all sorts. So yeah, if you want something different to do, head here. So we're here at the Garden of Senses. You come to this place if you want to get a little bit of common sense, which is why I'm here. So let's go get some common sense. This is the fountain of senses. They say if you drink this magical water, you'll get loads of common sense. Yep, I've got some common sense now. So we're standing in the middle of Pirita Convent ruins. It was a nunnery which was in operation for 150 years, which is a very long time. Backdated to 1436 when it first opened or built, and then in 1575, so quite a while later, it was destroyed by a Russian invasion, and it's just been left as ruins ever since. But there's a stone wall around the whole perimeter of this old nunnery, and quite a few of the stones built for this wall was made with the debris from the ruins when it was destroyed. But this place is absolutely massive. I'm sure in its former glory it was absolutely beautiful, but the scale of this is just insane. And it only costs €2 to come in, so if you want, again, something different to do whilst you're here in Tallinn, Estonia, this is only 15 minutes away from Old Town. Check it out. So I think I'm going to end it there because I fly back tonight. So just going to spend the rest of the day just chilling and maybe go to another couple of places. But I feel like it would be a perfect way to end in this beautiful nunnery. So yeah, if you did enjoy another Estonian adventure, then be sure to hit that like button. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.